All right, welcome guys. This is the start of the Sacramento State Dynasty Year One. Got your coach, which is me. All matter doesn't really matter. Our expectation is bull hopeful for this year. Our AD wants us to be ranked in the top 25 in the next 3 seasons. He wants us to win 75% of the conference games this year. He wants us to win a road game. I am going to only be able to hop in at three regular season games a season, so it's a little bit more of a challenge than playing every single game, everything. Oh, I dodged the coast points. Okay. All right then. And that was gonna be on here. First off, I'm gonna look at. We only have 60 to spend for NIL. Our coaching staff is 180 right now. We roster is 110. Facilities is 400. So let's just take a look at what we can do. Um, Probably get rid of those recruiters after this year. We'll see. What can we afford right now? Nothing. Okay. But doing it with a one-star prestige team is really going to hurt, especially since this is our first year at the FBS level. Because we were previously at the FCS and finally got in to the next level. Right now we got developmental. I'm not really too sure which one to do out of all of these, so let's have developmental on there again. All American, Julian Sayin, Gwan Lacey, Bo Jackson, and Jeremiah Smith. For the ones that shows me when I do RS, so right stick. Right now, let's see who is 100% like interested in coming to our school right off the bat. Most likely it's gonna be all 2 stars and everything. This is what I'm seeing right now. And some 1 stars too, obviously, but we'll take what we can get. There might be, you know, some players who are like, hey, you know, let's try to go here. Like if we had more for NIL, we could try and make an offer for Kareem, but can't really do that. But no, wrong one. I meant to do top school. No quarterbacks are interested, or you know, top school, but maybe top three. Not even top three. Let's just push it to top eight and everything. We have three of them: Josh Braverman, George Shank, Terrence Singleton. I would. He's a dual threat. He's a pocket passer and he's a pocket passer. I'd probably go for Terrence in all honesty, just so we get that quarterback spot potentially filled on the team. He's not 1 star. He's not going to be that good. Um, but we're on any position to be trying to go necessarily for those bigger star recruits. We'll be lucky if we can even get our hands on a 3 star at the moment. Uh, don't really need a defensive tackle, but I'll still take one just to have on the roster and everything. Let's go back to top eight and everything. I didn't really. I should have checked everything and I didn't. Lorenzo Hay, he's a lurker. He's 6'1". That'd work. Again, everyone's gonna be mostly a 1 or 2 star. But as of right now, this looks like they're mostly gonna be a 1 star. But we can work with it. It's just we don't want to be sitting here after 1 and 2 stars for you know so long. We want to get more NIL and everything. Trying to find a man. His things I'd be man, but not seen him. Seen zone, bumper run, field, boundary. Okay, I'll just go after Tommy. Just put him on the board. tight end. Yeah, I'm just trying to get. Okay, I'm just trying to get a feel for everything. Sorry, I'm still in this game. I played a little bit when my 3-day early access came to 6, but didn't really get too familiar with it and everything like I wanted to be. I had things come up to where I couldn't be like, hey, let's just try to take somewhat hours to try to figure this out. Okay, awareness is 51, throw power is an 88, speed's an 81. Not gonna find any gems, most likely, but you never really know. Check is gonna be on the schedule this year. We will hop into the North Dakota State University game because they also moved up this year. Um, and then I'll figure out what other games to hop into. I might only just hop into this one this year, but we'll see. No, I don't want to switch. I'm sorry. I guess let me upgrade my code to these points I have. It's not gonna make me. It's not gonna do much. It's just taking literally everything I had just to get these both to 3, so that they'll get an off-season training boost to the overall and everything. To advance the week, start trying to get some people to try to come to our school. See how well that can go. Yeah, we should. If anything, I think we'll be able to complete right now for this. There's only one we should complete this year. That's gonna be win a road game. I don't know about winning 75% of our conference games this season. I'd love to, 'cause that's 500 NIL we could really use for this program, but we'll see. I mean, I'll just hop into this one because it's our first game of the year, the first game at the FBS level. I am playing on the hardest difficulty, Heisman, as well, so that's going to be fun. I'm using a Sacramento's playbook, and I'm running a base 4-3. I don't know what else to necessarily run that I want to run anyway. We have 500 NIL right now. We could go for a wild card player. Let's go for a wild card quarterback if we can. I don't really want. He's a JUCO junior. I'm not going for him. I want someone who's not that doesn't want that much money. Go after Percy. So let's get him. I really don't want to be doing too much. I'm gonna go 225. I don't want. So I'll go 215 actually. I don't want to, lose everything. I'm not really don't have to put scholarships in these people if you don't want to. I'm just gonna put hours into them and see how it goes from there. I'll put hours into one of my corners. Put 10 into a safety. 10 into Lorenzo. Let's hit this game. We'll get this game started. Correction. I mean, we're the better overall team, but we'll see how well that goes for us.
This is Rynerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. So Eastern Michigan's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I would not get too comfortable with this team because you never really know who's even gonna stay, who's gonna leave, or anything like that. And by stay, you could have someone who could potentially be declared for the draft. You wouldn't expect them to be declared.
Gonna run it. It's Curtis. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
That was picked. That was perfectly read by the defender.
Is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room.
They're going to score first.
Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
You can't start a game any better on defense. Talk about wanting to be great on 3rd down and wanting to create turnovers. They did both. On the first 3rd down of the game, they get a pick.
Because they're bandits and everything. So
and the Eagles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Eastern Michigan stole that ball away from us. So that's why they have that.
The transfer has it his first carry. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
I don't know why that guy tried to.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They could still potentially win this
game.
game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Literally just a one-possession game.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. On target over the middle.
But
they've got him down at the 40.
So that was ideal, but you never know. They can go either way.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40.
See a double team from this guy. Let's see if Curtis going.
Running inside. It's Curtis.
Okay.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop
really
him for a short
get him
gain.
Going like I want to.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that was a bad idea. That was such a bad idea.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, he had it.
And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Time to see how well our defense can be.
Not a lot of room to field this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got the quick completion. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Like we're not even doing after the completion.
Damage to him. Like we're not rattling.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Perfect. That bails us out for now. I'll take that.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. The snap sets up to throw. Finds his tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The run inside. It's Bennett.
See if we can stop here at least. Bring him down.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him in the flat. They stop him before he can get to the first down marker, but he does cross the 50 and now to be 4th down.
Okay,
here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Bennett.
Stopped him.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, the defense did better than I thought they would have done. Honestly,
looking for room. It's Curtis. Picks up the first down.
Okay, Curtis got
all down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Right down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his second interception in the first quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2.
Oh, it was a pass.
Gets it out fast.
Way to play it.
There he goes. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Eagles want to crank the tempo.
That's a bang-bang type play. RPO in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's out,
they're just bouncing off
and he's got room. He's got 43 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Kim. Here comes the heat. Got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
They don't let the quarter go. Oh, no.
Off the play fake.
It's a pass.
Into the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. Fit it in the window for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
We're not doing too hot.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle and feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Shoots it to the left.
Nice.
Oh, the contested catch. If you're going to be big time, you got to beat defenders one-on-one. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him.
Turning it on.
Oh, I thought he was
Gain of 8 yards on the play.
He's
He's too short of the first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Right on the money. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
No, not quarterback draw. I'm not doing draw.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Oh, man.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
He was going to throw it right into him.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end.
Wide open.
Williams got it. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
45 quick base.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Nothing.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
He was going to get a yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
See how he couldn't have gotten that. I feel like it was right there. He could have dropped forward.
Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he surges across the line.
Ball game
Touchdown, Sacramento State.
But we have to be better on defense and offense to execute
offensive line will
to basically perfection. I get it, it's Eastern Michigan.
And I tell you what, most of the time it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack.
We might be better overall.
That was wide open.
They're playing like they
had
a
lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Breaks into the open. He's got 50 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Kim. Got his man on the right. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Cover 3 sky.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, ready.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
So
they'll take
total.
This lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football.
He's going for it all.
Come on.
Makes the catch. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass.
Wide open again. No one's covering him.
Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
All right. What I should do is jump. Actually, I should. Okay, I was next game I will I'll do this, but I'm gonna have us jump ahead to the fourth quarter. And if it's not playable, then there's no point. Like, if there's no chance to come back, then yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna have us jump. We lost. There's no coming back from this. Even if we were to pull out points just then, there was no point. We're still down by 10. That's how it's gonna be.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever?
But it's alright. It's a long
but certainly
season.
This was a
We're a brand new FBS team. We gotta get talent in. Right now, we don't have really anything on our roster. But by the end of this dynasty, like this series, we will have gotten a national championship or two. And hopefully have a Heisman winner or just being consistent really is more so what I want. Us being consistent enough to make the playoffs and potentially keep making championship games, even if we were to lose them. I hate to lose them, but if we're making it, that we got something going and everything. I'll offer him just 5. Wait, Forrest. Oh, Forrest. I can't put any hours in anybody. Just have all practice and everything. Someone's that limited practice, but it's fine. Hopefully we win this one. I mean, it'd be nice, but you never know. Alright, we did. We're 1-1. I'm gonna keep doing this real quick. I might just, no, honestly, sim this whole first season. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see still. Okay, on Nate, we're probably gonna get him. Max looks like we're not going to unless I start putting some hours into him. Is there anybody that... Okay, I do gotta put some... I don't have any hours to put in Singleton. But if we're like far enough on somebody like Zach, I'm gonna take hours out of him. I'm gonna put him into... Oh, there's no point, because Percy, we have Percy for 1, and I could... Let's get Percy on to visit this game. Let's give him our pro potential. Okay, thank you. Meet the alumni. Give him on the team, on the pro potential and everything. And we'll see. Didn't know we had that higher pro potential for him. And who did I take the hours out of again? No, I just put the hours into someone else. So that does give us something to play for in that game against North Dakota. Playing Fresno is going to sim it. We're probably going to lose, but they're going to be higher overall, so that's why we're going to most likely lose. We win, it's perfect. Okay, Leonard Brown is verbally committed. Alright, first commit for Sacramento State under me. As of right now, because you can always flip. 1 and 2. They're 3-0. 94 degrees, 10% chance of rain. And we're going to be without our starting running back. Fractured kneecap. Who else are we without? The backup running back. Who does that leave us with? Oh, so I need a redshirt players too. I had just not thought about that. Okay, we leaves us with Bryant. Move on the run backs over next year to fullback. Yeah, let's just redshirt everyone we can. That's like a freshman and everything. And there's gonna be a lot of people who want to leave us, like for pro potential, championship contender, play style, a whole bunch of other stuff. And they want to leave, they can leave. I'm not gonna freaking overpay just to bring them back. To me, there's no point in doing that. They'll like, it'd be nice to keep your players, yes, but it's gonna be a long series and everything. And even then, we're probably gonna get like 1-year rental players and everything. And they're not really gonna do much. They're just gonna be here, like, I don't know. Gonna be a junior we get from the transfer portal, and they're gonna be a senior next year, and they're gone afterwards. Or they're gonna be a sophomore, and they become and they're a junior, and they declare for the draft or anything like that. Got them all redshirt. Our offense is taking a hit from 71 to 69. This is a home game. I'm going to. Oh, we don't have a crowd pattern. Never mind. Let's take a look at our jerseys. We've already seen the aways. This is the alternate. It's not bad. That's the home option. The away option. That's obviously the current home. Let's rock with this, I guess. I gotta simulate to the fourth quarter.
Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. After a full day of college football, the sun is down.
Jump ahead. We'll jump to next quarter. I wish it would just let you pick how far you want to sim, because I would have just done that already. Like, inside next quarter, you can pick 1 quarter, or 2 quarters, or even 3. Okay, now we're in the 10th, and this is where I have to make sure we do not collapse. I don't want us to collapse and lose. We win this game, we probably get that guy taking
Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Getting that three-star quarterback is going to be huge for this program. I mean, yeah, it's a three-star,
that last touchdown
it's going to help us out. He might even be a starter if we can get something here.
Pocket breaking down.
Ball.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
I'll take that. I think the only reason
Touchdown,
you can even, like, I'll even go here to show you that is indeed on Heisman. Now, how I got that, I'm going to admit to you,
they pushed that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
Break the same overall.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house.
Would it be nice to have that happen?
Play for this defense.
Yes, it would. But will it? No.
To throw, it's Hayes. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I don't understand what's going on right now.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Short 3.
Looking to fire. And he
good pass break up 22.
For all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw
wide
for
open,
it.
complete. I just gotta hope I can get ahead of
open spaces. Brought down after the huge gain gets this offense set up at the 27. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30.
That's rough.
Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Oh, you made no field. I'll take
the officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense.
And I know it would have cost them.
He wants to throw it. Under fire. Buying some time.
What are we doing?
Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain.
Let me go back real quick. I just want to ask myself and ask this player himself. Okay, like I overshot with that guy. I know what happened to that guy. But why did he, of all people, okay, 33, he sees the quarterback's running. No, he's on his guys, which is the running back, is running back there, but he's not going to get the ball. He's not going to throw it to him. Why would he do all this when he could have had the quarterback? We could have had him stop. They wouldn't have got first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
They have to be more aware. Cannot let stuff like that happen again.
Makes the grab on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Can't change, the past. Can't change how that play went.
On 2nd down.
Wide
He's
open.
got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Out, but I'm not going to try to figure that out. There's no point for me to figure it out.
Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Bringing the heat.
Wide open, please.
Sacramento State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Down by 10.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Get that. We need it.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
But that was what I mean by defense. I have to make sure I cannot pull under that pressure.
They want to take their time
I have to be on top of it.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
I cannot let that stuff happen.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts.
Yeah, try to
save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some.
Makes the catch, and he's free. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
That was not
He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moses. Trying to save time on defense. They use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to hauls it in the 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
He's not just.
They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. If we score
again and get a stop, it is.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
I just need that.
Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Great job by the back on the option.
Perfect. Good run back.
That leads a little more comfortable.
I tried
now
trucking him.
as
That's
they close in
why
on a victory here in week 3.
Towards him.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Oregon State's beating FCS team only by 11. Washington's beating them by 28.
Looking for a man. It's Hayes. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Over the middle, it's Williams. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down.
It was a 5-point game. They had just enough to pull out the win.
Back to pass. Going right back to Williams. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him,
trying to figure out the
we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have.
I don't like how they changed it.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got
L1
on that tackle.
In 26 and 25, you could pull it up, but now you can't. I don't like it. Change.
Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle.
Along with their microtransactions. Road to glory and everything. That was done.
He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Like, we want to play the game
really nice job responding by the offense here. They watch the opponent go down the field, score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there on the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
It's backed by multiple YouTubers.
From the 11.
Just they don't even care about the partnership with EA anymore. Like, for example, James Bordeaux. He's one of the biggest ones that I've seen, speaking out on it. And I wholeheartedly back him. I subscribe to him. I appreciate all the work he's done.
Working the middle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
RBT has done this, drawn out, saying something about it. So Eric Ray Weather.
Can't pick up the first without scoring. And
Bengal.
that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Going for 6. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I cannot play good defense.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over.
I gotta figure everything
down
out.
multiple
Even for
possessions
offense,
this
I
late
kind
in
of
the
gotta figure it
football
out.
game. It would take a miracle.
Even if they
but
get
nice
this,
job
it's still
by this offense, continue to fight,
push
push the ball down the field, make plays.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right player.
Commit to you guys. It'd be nice for a hard commit, but they go into verbally committed first. Let's also do some of this too, some more can get the boost and all that. As of right now, it's all my offensive guys except the linemen getting the boost, and no defensive guys are getting it yet. Moment of truth, we will see if we get that 3-star quarterback to commit for now. Hopefully that win was enough to be okay, you know what, I want to come here. I see what you're building. And he did. Percy's a Sacramento Hornet at the moment. And Under hard committed. Perfect. Alright. We're working on it. I mean, we're getting there. It's not gonna be all quick and easy. Will it be quick and easy? And would that be nice? I mean, no, it would not. Because then what's the point of even doing this dynasty slash rebuild, if you would like to call it that? There would be no point. See, this guy is 5 NIL, so he's interested. And let's just get this guy 5 first. Interest and everything. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sim to week 6. I just hope that I'm not losing out on that quarterback. I'm hoping he is hard committed and he's locked with us no matter what. I didn't see anything where he was hard committed. He may have unfortunately not have stayed committed to us. He might have flipped. No, he hard committed. Perfect. He just never showed it. So I'll take it. He's locked with us. He's gonna be decent for sure. Again, he might start next season. I'm just trying to keep going after guys and everything, just to have them. Oh, I'll offer you 5. Offered 5 and it went down that much. Oh man, that's crazy. We're 2 and 3. Let's go to week 8. That's basically just 2 more weeks. But we're simming, and maybe we'll be 4 and 3, or we're 2 and 5. Hope we're 4 and 3, so that way we can become bowl eligible almost. Would be on the cusp of becoming bowl eligible. You need 6 wins to be bowl eligible. Nate committed as a verbal. And we are 4 and 3. Perfect. We're on the cusp of becoming bowl eligible. We can get 2 more wins out of what we have left. There's no really. I can get you on a visit, but I don't feel like there's any point to get you on a visit just because you're already like committed to us. And Air Force and no one else is gonna be trying to catch up. They backed out. I don't want Forrest going to anyone else. So what I'm gonna do. Not the best hard sell, but is that all 3? What's not all 3? For grade wise, but yeah, let's give him 10. Actually, can I get him on a visit too? I could. Get him on against Toledo. Whatever. I guess that'll have to work. Advance another 2 weeks. It's in there. It's gonna be just should be another 2 weeks to take us to week 10. We will see the Heisman ceremony in this and everything. Hopefully one day, like I said at the beginning of the video, we will have Heisman winners and everything. But that's gonna be long down the road if we can even get what we need for that. As of right now, we're 5 and 4, so we are 1 win away from bowl eligibility, which is perfect. We need to become bowl eligible. It'd be really great to be bowl eligible. Whoops, wrong thing. Once it's advanced week, yeah, it's fine. Automatically do the practice. That works for me. Are we bowl eligible? That is the big question. Hopefully we are. And we are not bowl eligible at the moment. sim this again. Got Dennis to commit, hard commit. Same for Leo. And we are not bowl eligible unless we win our last game. We have to win that to be, bowl eligible. If we're not bowl eligible, we're not. It's not the end of the world. First year, I'd love to be bowl eligible, though. But we'll see. Once it gets to week 15, we'll finally see if you want to hit 6-6 or 5-7. I have a feeling we went 5-7 though. It's a bad feeling, so. And we went 6-6. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do, we'll sim the bowl games. Ouch. Sorry, that's my fingers popping. Let's see who we get in our bowl game and everything. Got some more commits. Perfect. This is gonna be and the Heisman Trophy ceremony. I would really love to get our guy here, one of our guys here one day, maybe multiple.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now.
What is up with his hair,
one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. These guys, talk about their poise, their composure.
Freaking Moore is going to win it.
In the field. But when you get to Heisman Trophy night and you get
out of all these
guys, and the trophy is in the room,
hey,
everybody
you guys comment down below who you thought
are very nervous
was going to win it.
Only one of them
and if your prediction was correct
one of them
before you saw this part of the video.
Fraternity.
And if it is, great. And if it's
one
not,
more look at this year's Heisman finalists.
Maybe
one
we'll get it right next time.
Is about to experience a life-changing moment.
Maybe even comment down below if you were surprised by who you thought won it.
Want to know who's going
over
to win
someone
the
else,
trophy
like say
for this season.
Trinidad wins it over Moore.
And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is John Mateer, senior quarterback out of Oklahoma.
All right. To me, that was kind of a shock. I felt like Moore deserved it more than Mateer. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Mateer didn't deserve the Heisman. I'm not saying any of those guys didn't deserve the Heisman. They were there for a reason. But out of those 4 guys, I would have taken Dante Moore. Me personally.
And one final congratulations to this year's Heisman Trophy winner.
Well, that was good for John. But I still feel like Moore should have had that. Manager staff. I'll just keep them, I guess. I don't want to spend to get coordinators right now. I have interest from Kansas, Ball State. Wow, is that an unexpected job? No, it's not unexpected. But Kansas is interested in me. Why? I'm not going to express interest into any of these schools because I'm committed here to Sacramento State. But it's always, good to check and everything what people or like people slash schools are interested in you. Looks like we didn't make a bowl game even with being 6-6. That is possible. It's just that hurts. That really hurts. But hey, 6-6, it's not the worst season, but it's also not the best season. Hopefully that will be the worst season of the entire series, but I don't know. Trinidad beat the Heisman Trophy winner in overtime. Not a bad game, in all honesty. Okay, let's set the next season. Let's see who's gonna even want to leave. I'm not paying a punter to stay. I'm not gonna. I really don't want to pay anybody to stay because no one's really cheap besides the punter I've seen. I'm not paying a punter. I'm sorry, but I'm letting everybody walk. I'm not. I'm not paying them because even if you give them the expected, it's not always. There's that chance that like, hey, they're not gonna, you know, freaking accept it and all that. But no, like everybody wants to leave, and it's fine. You guys can go somewhere else. Hopefully, you guys will do good. I'm only saying that because I, I personally don't want them to do good, but I'm only saying that because like I'm not, you know, you want them to go like any coach that you lose you players, you want them to go somewhere else and succeed. Let's quickly try to do this. See who we can get and go after. I have 205 to work with. That's Fernando Mendoza's brother. I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna go after uh, Pizzella and see how well that works for me. It might not work how I want it to, but we'll see. You never really know. You might be able to get them. Thing is, I don't have that much. I'm just gonna give him a bag just so we could get them. That hurts me, but I feel like that's what I have to do. And that's fine if I don't get any of these guys the freaking stuff for NIL. Like, it's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna kill the franchise. By franchise, I mean, you know what I mean. Hopefully. If not, then that's by the school. Okay. Now we got Aaron. Try to schedule some visits if we are able to. He's definitely first for us to visit. Advanced week. Sorry, wasn't wanting to go. Well, I kind of have everybody I want right now, so I'm just gonna send it to signing day. Did we get Pizzella? Yes, we did. He'll be the starting quarterback next year. And with that, I'm going to end it here for this video. Hopefully it was entertaining to you guys and everything, and hopefully you guys are ready to stick around for the long haul for this freaking dynasty and everything. But with that, I do appreciate you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for and everything. It helps out a lot, and I really truly do appreciate it. Thank you all for everything, and I will see you guys in the next one.